Salut pour tous et soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ede Zanetti. And welcome to you all which are following our work about the new carbon market. We already talked about the similarities and the difference between the Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement, so it's really clear for us all right now. We talk about the long period of time between signing the agreement and entering into operation. With the Kyoto Protocol, we had 8 years, and now with the Paris Agreement, we are already in the 9th year since it has been signed in 2015. We also learned that all methodologies which were accepted in Kyoto Protocol are also accepted in the Paris Agreement, but no credits, no temporary credits from silvicultural sector, from forestry sector is coming into the Paris Agreement due to the fact we have the 100 years rule now in the Paris Agreement. We already know about this 100 years rule. And then therefore we start separating the short cycle carbon credits from the long cycle carbon credits. The short cycle, the biological cycle of the carbon credits, they will be suffering a discount rate from the number of years it proves that we will retain the carbon which has been removed from the atmosphere. We already learned that with the Paris Agreement, if you plant a forest, if you plant trees only for conservation or to stop others from doing other land uses, then you generate only a few carbon credits which have low market value. So it's really not worth to do it. But if you plant trees and you are gonna manage them intensively, then you have a lot of biomass that will be coming out of this, and those can be changed into long-term holding, long life cycle products. And this is valid for forestry, is also valid for agriculture. We have many agricultural products with long span lifetime, and those can generate credits. And those credits, they can retain the carbon for periods over 100 years. If you take, for example, biomass that's used for construction or for furniture, if you produce biochar, if you produce bio-oils, you have a product which will retain the carbon for over 100 years, and you have a new technology which will enhance the conditions of fulfilling the SDG 2030 objectives. And this is what we'll be discussing in the next episodes. Follow us to learn more. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Ede Zanetti for tous les amis africains.